Kawhi, I think you have 5 dunks tonight. What got into you? Was it just the Raptors, or what got into you tonight?
I'm just getting to the rim. Got opportunities to get dunks. Just been attacking lately. Tilo wants me and Paul to get to the rim more. We're great jump shooters. Just wants us to, apply pressure on the paint. So maybe a little bit of that, just trying to carry over to what he's saying.
You guys were able to close that game with Terrence Mann wrestling during the fourth quarter. So what did you like about what he was able to give you in that kind of point guard spot?
I mean, he's been doing it. He's done it before. Tilo's going to play, who he thinks, has been playing well throughout the game, or what he feels. So, and everybody knows that on the team. You might start the game and play a lot of minutes in the first half, or whatever quarter, but it could be a difference in finishing the game. So I think the guys that are starting are getting a lot of minutes, are doing a good job of being positive when they're not out there on the floor.
Why? What are you most pleased about as far as tonight's defensive performance, and what is another step of improvement that the team can still make on that end of the floor after tonight?
I thought we did a good job of talking, getting back in transition at times, limited him to one shot, and communication was pretty good. We've been talking about the guys that are talking need to talk more, and whoever's not talking needs to start talking. So I think we got a little bit of that tonight.
And Kawhi, Coach Ty Lue said in the first quarter you guys didn't match Toronto's physicality. Their ball pressure, them just being physical, caused a lot of turnovers. But from then on, it seemed like it was a straight shot for you guys, and you guys matched it from the second quarter on, closing the game. What was the difference for you guys?
I thought we were playing a little bit too fast, trying to give up the ball a little too early. And, I think we slowed down, still tried to attack the paint, and then, just made the passes with precision, really, rather than just throwing the ball. But it was some carryover from practice. We did a lot of transition drills, so I think we came in playing a little bit too fast. And like I said, we eventually, still played fast, but slowed down when we were making our passes.
Well, you kind of talked about in these last games since the All-Star break of being one possession here or there from maybe this being much different, these games going differently. Now you got some momentum going. What have you seen in this new team with all these new pieces that kind of makes you believe you guys can make that deep run into the playoffs like many people expect you guys to do?
Our heads are still high, even when we lost those games. We're still confident in ourselves. So, and then I'm on the floor, and, whenever I'm playing, I feel like we can win a basketball game. And I think everybody else feels the same way. Like you said, those games came down to the stretch where we kind of beat ourselves, and we were able to execute it tonight, being up 10 or whatever we were with like 2 or 3 minutes left. Didn't really turn over the ball, got shots up, so that just gives us confidence to carry over to the next game.
And what do you want to see in these final 14 games from this team that you kind of need to see or want to see before you head into the playoffs?
Just playing consistent. The things we talk about winning a basketball game is coming out with a defensive mindset, talking, communicating, making sure we know their sets, and, on the offensive end, just limiting our turnovers and, executing. And, if we could play hard throughout the whole 48 minutes and, have a great defensive game, that would be great. We could live with losses if we could do that, if we're missing shots on the offensive end. But, I think the defense is what needs to keep moving forward.
Ty had said that the last 2 days of practice there'd been sort of a challenge issued about getting better defensively. You mentioned communication. Like, I'm guessing it had to have been more than just communication. That was sort of the messaging of where you guys need to get better at. Can you take us through the challenges that you guys tried to address the last couple of days to shore up this defense?
That's what it is. It is communication. At times, we're on the floor and, either someone isn't talking or we're calling out the wrong things at the time. And yeah, so if we can address that and play hard, I think we'll be in good shape.
Justin, last one.
What did you make of Russ as the short roller in the third quarter? And what have you made about his willingness to accept that role as the short roller going forward?
It's just a play. That's the play that we were running. So, Russ is going to do what we need to do to execute on the offensive end. So it's not really his role to just roll, I would say. Those were the plays at the time that we called. And if I was in that position, I'll be rolling. So, just keep preaching. He's just going to keep being himself. He's been doing a great job, and he's helping us. So.
Thank you.
Thanks,